Hey guys, it's GriffinOni here, and welcome back to Mario Luigi Brothership. Last time, we went around multiple islands, doing multiple side quests for the very first time. We got ourselves a few pieces of equipment, we leveled up, got some nice items for our troubles, and we also made some progress with Ark's little, well, arc, for lack of a better term. This time, we are simply flowing around in the new current to see what all is available for us to do. I'm waiting to see if a new island will present itself or if we're gonna go to the Great Lighthouse, as frankly, I don't recall. I'm pretty sure we have to do at least one more new island before we reasonably can do the Great Lighthouse. But this does bring me to one of the points that people do have a minor complaint about, is that you do just kind of have to wait along the waves to get to where you need to go. And trust me, it is inconvenient right now. I understand that. But I will also say, it does get better. There will be a thing that we will unlock later on that will make this process of going along the current faster. But there is no fast way to do it right now. All we can do for the immediate moment is just kind of wait. Yep, see, there we go. I knew something would pop up. All right, what do we got? Ah, yes, Floral Island. We definitely need to do this one. Let's go. Back in the fray, back in the plot, back to horrible landings for Luigi. Just cannot catch a break with this guy.
Let's go.
Welcome to Floral Island. This is actually one of the more relaxing areas here, and while there are some enemies to fight, it's pretty tame. Pretty tame area. But of course, with every new area, we have locals. Did I just see you guys fall from the sky? You're from Ship Island, and you got shot by a cannon? Holy smokes! There's such a thing as being too committed to the bit. Never too committed to the bit. But we got ourselves a Boo Biscuit for breaking those boxes. I want to check the shop here to see if there's any new equipment that we can get, as we did get quite a few coins in the last episode. So the picnic boots, the picnic hammer, and the picnic wear are also available, and there's also the cozy wear that we can buy for ourselves. I think out of an abundance of caution, I'm gonna buy a couple sets of cozy wear for the bros, just to focus on boosting their defense, which is also nice because it also boosts their defense by 20% every time they take damage. So, very handy. You can also save here if we want. I think I am going to do that just for my personal edification. All right, let's move on now. We have a beautiful lush green area. Lots of new things to get here. I think actually, before we go over this way and you see what those flowers can do, obviously, I want to go up here real quick. Yes. So down here, there are some sprite bulbs. Definitely want to grab those, but we can't quite get to that ledge across the way. We can still get these for now. Luigi, there's one more that we need to get. Come on. There we go. We got the syrup jar in that box there. It's another set of sprite bulbs that we can collect for ourselves. Oh. Well, crud. We can't quite get to those sprite bulbs at the immediate moment. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get those two. All right, I got the one. Let's see if I can time this. All right, I got that one, but that one over there is not going to be available to us for a little bit, so we want to remember him for later. So back over here, there's this fence that's in the way with an obvious block behind it, and we have these things. These things will allow Mario Luigi to float in the air. If you veer your controller in any direction you want, you can veer them even further. Got a mushroom in that block there. And looks like we have some new-ish enemies. Break the thing, come on. Anyway, newish enemies. Let's deal with their newishness. Is that a word? Not even sure if newish is a word. So these are Seedle R's. Don't even have like green Seedle, it's just Seedle R.
Oh yeah.
Now you might think that that's all there is to it, and it is mostly the same, but I still want to give them an opportunity to show off what they can do, provided any one of them can survive. Nope, they don't get anything.
Oh, yeah!
There's nothing really particularly new about that for the immediate moment, but there is some slight differences that we might see later, provided they, again, survive. For us to advance, we're gonna have to do some flower-based platforming here. So the first thing we want to do is we want to spin across here. Now the nice thing about this, because you cannot control Luigi, they actually will have Luigi try to follow your path, and if he does fall off, then he will just autocorrect himself and bring him to you, just by jumping on the flowers that you would have needed to get to him anyway. So don't worry too much if Luigi does not quite make every jump. Now this here, they just aren't blooming. You know, ever since the land broke apart, the nectar isn't flowing like it should. But I don't know if that's the reason some of these buds here aren't blooming. If they all bloomed, you'd have a bridge to the lighthouse on the opposite shore. Eh? How can you make these buds bloom? These buds have hard shells. Maybe they don't give them a good whack? But as you can see, some of these buds are out of reach. What? You get those if you had something to send flying to them. What do you think I am? Well, pretty handy that this is right here. Weird I didn't think of that myself. This flower spits up a lot of seed pods, one after the other. A lot of them fall to the ground, though. Too much for one person to handle. If only there were more than one person in the world. If my back, shoulders, and knees weren't so creaky, I could try to help. Oh, what to do? What to do? Luigi, what are we thinking, buddy? This observant man has an observant mind. With an observant mind comes ideas of observation.
Oh, yeah!
All right, now time for another quick mini game. That is also not too bad. So we need to whack, 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 like that. And that opens one. So Mario Luigi, fudge. Come on. Mario Luigi, crud. Mario Luigi, crud! Mario Luigi, Mario. As you can see, the timing's a little strange. It's not quite where it needs to be. There we go. What? You made the buds bloom! We can cross the flower bridge again! Thank you! I can now go see my wife! I don't know why I decided to make him so senile. So for those of you who are wondering, yes, I did do this in my original test playthrough, and yes, just like with Bros items and the Luigi logic in battle, I struggled immensely trying to get the timing down because my controllers kept disconnecting. I'm so glad I have such reliable hardware that works when it's all close together. Anyway, let's head over here before we head to the main intended part of the plot, because we have some turnips to pull. What do you have to say, local man? I just stole all your vegetation. Have you heard about Grampy Turnip? You might find him buried in the ground. People who meet him get long lectures that might be helpful, or they might not. Personally, I don't go around pulling up blood radishes, so I'll never meet him. And why are you here? You're standing on an... Well, I guess to be fair, he was trapped until very recently, but in any case. We have some more boxes over here. You can break that, get a mushroom. We have some more Sprite bulbs that we need to collect here. And these are a little different because now we have to get them by going to the flowers. And again, don't worry about Luigi. If Luigi does not perfectly follow you, just worry about Mario. Now, I would go straight across, but as you can see here, we have another enemy, and so I need to get more experience and money. Crossing back over once more. We have some more enemies we need to deal with. Or not. Crossing back over again. We have more enemies to deal with. But first, let us deal with the blockage. All right, so that is Luigi, Mario, Luigi. And we get him one-up mushroom. Nice, what do you have to say? I've never seen you before. This is your first time on Floral Island? What do you think of our bouncy flowers? Aren't they a hoot? I do like them. Again, they make for good platforming. That's actually one of the things I like about the Mario Luigi games is that they actually do implement a bit of platforming into their games. It's not just the RPG-ness that you typically see in JRPGs. It's actual Mario platforming. Nothing particularly noteworthy from that battle, not even any new items. But looks like we have a lot more enemies to deal with, so...
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Actually, it's actually a good thing that I showed this, because we have a new enemy here. I believe this is a whole other Seedle that we have not seen before. This is the Hydro Seedle. I'm gonna leave the Hydro Seedle alone for a minute because I actually want to show off what the Hydro Seedle can do. As you can see, it did a little spin attack where it can hurt both bros depending on how you hit it, depending on how it goes about hitting you. But it also does one other thing that I want to hopefully show off. But for me to do that, I need to try to be a little more careful here. Let's try to do this. All right, I'm gonna show this off. Here we go. So the Hydro Seedle can actually heal an enemy at once per battle. But as the fight progresses, it will slowly regain its ability to heal. It's not necessarily a hard once, it's just kind of once per likely battle. Anyway, die.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Seedle are, I forgot. They do one other thing. I'm not just imagining things. So stat changes. Sometimes your stats may temporarily be raised or lowered by a gear enemy attack. Stat changes can affect power, defense, speed, or stash. And you'll see an icon next to the affected bro. Emergency Guard is no help against stat reduction, so watch out for enemies that can cause them. Enemies can also boost their stats and have their stats lowered by Mario Luigi's attacks. Keep an eye on any stat changes during battle. So as you can see, that Seedle actually increased the other Seedle's stats. So the Hydro Seedle can boost HP, whereas the Seedle R's can boost speed. I knew they did something different. Now, speed does not necessarily increase attack speed, it just increases turn speed. So it's not that big of a deal. But either way.
Oh, yeah.
So now that we've established how those Seedles work, I'm gonna deal with the other sets of Seedles here, because they need to die. All right, that's 2, 1 to go. Seedle, come here. All right, that takes care of all the Seedles here. I did have to use a bit of BP to do that, so may not use Bro's attacks for a little bit, at least not from Luigi, but that's all right. We have Flower Power. Get this here, Syrup Jar. I can use it to restore the BP if I want. Oh, looks like we have more of these. But for now, we need to open the gate because we cannot quite get these flowers unlocked until we get all the gates open. So, wow! It's Mario and Luigi! Oh, thank God, normal toads are here. Well, I mean, as normal as toads get anyway. Anyway, let's see. So we have flour here. We have more boxes that we need to break. So let's hop up here. Now we are faced with the insurmountable gap here. Ooh, are we pulling a double dosage of Luigi logic? What's up? Oh yeah? You feel new ability coming on? One that could say, get you over cliffs? You got something like that in you?
Oh, haha!
I love how expressive he is during each instance of Luigi logic.
Mario! これやっと俺決めるとおいしい。Oh yeah!
I'm guessing the answer is yes. Tilt R to select UFO spin. Whoa, what? What the? Spin with X. Press Y to stop.
Oh yeah!
That's amazing. How'd you do that? That's the kind of thing you can pull off when you work together? You two guys are real pros. Making that a pros move. Yes, not a bros move. Just a pros move. Nothing? Bruise move. Bros move. Come on, it's right there. Bros move. Bros move. This drove me nuts. Brr. Oh, bros move. Thank God. That's the one. You learned UFO spin. Yeah, when I played this for the first time, I was actually floored because I really thought that they were going to recycle the same spin attack that's in every Mario and Luigi game. But no, they did not do that. Instead, we have the UFO spin, which is a brand new variation on the bro spin that we've seen in many Mario and Luigi games in the past. So bros moves. Mario and Luigi can work together to perform bros moves, which will help you get through all sorts of obstacles and traps. You'll learn more throughout your adventure. The UFO spin. Mario and Luigi can only do bros moves when they're together. In this one, they turn to a UFO and float a short distance through the air. Tilt R to select a move, press X to transform into a UFO, and then use L to move around. Use this move to get across gaps you can't make by jumping. So yeah, this is definitely is a very new variation on that, and I definitely appreciate it. Though it is weird that they kind of tango like this. Anyway, we're gonna spin across now, turn to our UFO thing, and we have just enough to get across. Mario! Oh, and Luigi too. Thanks, Toad. What a stroke of luck! Do you happen to know where we are? That's a great question. I've been asking that all my life. I hope Princess Peach is safe. I worry about her. Ah, I gotcha. Huh? Ship Island, you say? You're going to reconnect the islands and bring the world back to normal? You always aim high, Mario and Luigi. We'll head to Ship Island too once this island is linked to it. But I'm very impressed we were able to so thoroughly and efficiently explain that with our Italian gibberish. Anyway, let's press on with our new ability in tow. Now the game is going to expect us to do it a lot more often. But first, Seedles, and probably a Hydro Seedle outside of battle. Takes care of one, now for the other. Baboosh.
Oh yeah!
Oh, so close to a level up. Just one more fight and we got it. We are nearly there. Okay, so we got some coins from those blocks here. Lovely, lovely. Is there not one in the middle? No, there's not. All right, let's head down here. And it looks like what they want us to do is we need to use our ability to cross. Our first major challenge as the bros. And like I said, the UFO is very useful, but it does not last particularly long. They give you just enough space to where you can reasonably do it, but you don't want to dilly-dally with the UFO spin. Anything that requires you to do it, usually it's just going to give you just enough space where you can just pull it off. So we're going to open this way here, and that brings us back to where we were earlier. So now we've done a full circle. So if we were to go up this way, now we should be able to get our last little thing that we weren't able to do earlier. So we'll have that sit there for now. And now, we're gonna do some more tango and nonsense here. And we'll fly across, hopefully get the last one. Okay, So we got the Sprite Bulb there. We have one more Seedle that we need to kill. God. All right, we got another Seedle seed for our troubles. But more importantly, finally a double level up for the bros. Let's go. Finally, level 10. Some nice stat boosts there. Got a decent bit of HP for Mario. Won't complain about that. We have some more beautiful stats for everyone. So now everything's just gonna be faster and easier. Even though it only requires one normal attack from each of the bros to deal with any one enemy, so. I can't say it's gonna be that much faster or easier, but hey. So it looks like we have a proper UFO platform and puzzle to do here. So we're gonna spin. And try to land on here, and then spin once more, get to the other side. And now we switch out. Looks like we have another one of these rhythm puzzles to do. Hopefully I do a little better this time. Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty straightforward so far. Again, doing this in my practice playthrough was utter agony. I did not enjoy it just because it was impossible for me to get the timing down on anything, because all it takes is one misinput, which is very probable when you cannot input to make you start the whole thing over, and it's just very, very annoying. All right, one more. And like that, the path has been opened once more. No commentary from the old man this time. He was more focused on that one bridge. Go over here, find a mushroom. And down here, Sprite Bulbs. And we have Sprite Bulbs galore. There are multiple sets of Sprite Bulbs down here, so we definitely want to be sure we grab these while we're here. So you came from Ship Shape Island? Never heard of it. What kind of place is it? What? An island with the unit tree? But after the continent split apart, the unit tree disappeared, right? A new unit tree, you say? Incredible. I gotta see it. Well, we're working to make that happen, but for now, Sprite Bulbs. Grab them bulbs. Thank you, Luigi. And last set. We have 4 of these little suckers here. And that brings our total to 88. Again, still can't do anything with them, but trust me, once we have the ability to use these things for their intended purpose, we will burn through them. I mean, they will go like that. But for the time being, we just need to worry about platforming and killing enemies. So let's do at least one of those things, right? All right, takes care of that little Seedle there. Now time to do the tango. One more. Okay. Now we need to switch back out. And looks like these are not going to open until we fully unlock the island. So we're gonna have to wait on those for another time. Especially since we have more enemies to kill. Nope. Nope. Dang it. Come on. Okay, that takes care of all of the enemies here, I believe. Oh, no, it does not. Because there's still more Seedles down here. Hold on. Thank God for Editor Griffin. Okay, that takes care of all the enemies here. I know that was a lot of cutting for all the fighting that we had to do, but trust me, it is worth it because that got me a lot of experience. We're already halfway to the next level, so already worth our time. I think we're gonna take this time to pull some more turnips. Maybe there'll be a Grampy turnip here. Be nice. Nope, still nothing. What do you have to say? Going to the lighthouse? You'll find it east of here. But with the connector cut off, it's just a big tower now. Well, we're gonna change that. So what we want to do for now, we want to hop onto this platform. We don't need to do any spinning right now, but we will at this point. Nope. Nope, we gotta get things lined up just right. Nice thing is you are able to jump between platforms as the bros when they're in this position. I would not necessarily recommend it for all time, but it can be relatively helpful. Okay, there. Oh, I narrowly avoided it. I'm gonna ignore that 10 coin for now as much as I don't want to because we just need to concentrate on getting across. There. Now switch back to normal, and we have finally made it to the other side. So now, this fence is unlocked. And now we can do our third somewhat tedious rhythm game. I actually don't mind it this time. Again, it's not so bad when the button input is not screwed. We do need to do a lot of instances of it, though. Fudge! That's 3 out of 7. Jesus. That was just a reverse of the previous one we did. Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Mario. 2 more. Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Mario. There we go. The way is open. Like I said, that hammer mini game is pretty good. Although I will say, nothing is going to top the hammer mini game from Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, where you expand Bowser's muscles to do that. I'm sorry, nothing's going to top that. It is so musically and rhythmically satisfying that I cannot even listen to the mini game music from Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story without thinking of that specific one. There's a guy out there who made a version that has the hammer sound effects mixed in with the track, and it makes the experience a million times better. It's so good. Now then, you can die. Hello? I thought I was the only one to come out here. Do you two dream of being big adventures as well? Yeah, vaguely. Break these, get some more coins, and defeat the last Seedle. Or at least the last seal that's down here. All right, that takes care of that Seedle. Now it's time to finally move up to the top. So we have here, well, we have the side path here. Oh, no, wait, this is not the side path. This is where we just came from. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. We have flowers to hop off of. Again, do not worry if Luigi gets off the beaten path. Just focus on Mario getting to where he needs to go. Got a Seedle to deal with. Okay, that takes care of these. Now, I've noticed down here, before we press on the next area, that there are some more little sprite balls that we need to get. We're gonna get those here, but I also wanna grab these down here. So now we can properly benefit from interacting with the flowers. Get some real, that was a big sprite bulb with 10 sprite bulbs, or at least it's worth 10 sprite bulbs. And I believe that covers all the sprite balls that we can get in this area. So that is very nice. I do want to go down here as this is the only way for us to come down here in this game. I'm going to grab this nut. Luigi got the box in. So now that I've gotten all the items from here, I'll see you guys back up top. Pop up back up here, get these coins. Come on, why do you do this to me again? Why must you tempt me with boxes? You know I like boxes. Well, I need to get the syrup jar anyway because Luigi is totally stuck. Did this? I think this seed will respawn. I know I took care of it earlier, so I'm gonna ignore that one. Okay, well, game's forcing me to advance now. I can't believe it. It's forcing me to do that. I literally lost control. Luigi got off the path for too long and literally had to wait for him to come back. Oh, come on! Okay, remember when I said don't worry about Luigi getting in your way because you don't control him? Forget that. Exercise a little bit of caution when working with heightened platforms. All the enemies have respawned. Okay, let's calm down, Luigi, and let's get to where we need to go, please. Let's make sure Luigi's nice and lined up with us. Get him right where we need to go. And get him here. Okay. Get him down here. There we go. Now then, let's get some coins from this nice little box here. And finally, after a little more tribulation than I anticipated, let's finally reach the lighthouse and pull on this darn plug.
Okay.
Now we fly once more over the garden wall and back home. And like that, we've connected Floral Island. Now we have 4 islands to travel to. You're back, and you've reconnected Floral Island. Smooth sailing all the way. Give me the next drifting island. I'm ready. What have you done for us, Snoutlet? Thanks to Mario Luigi, all the islands in this region are connected. Thank you for giving the real heroes credit here. Next stop, Great Lighthouse Island. Oh, yeah. You remember what I told you about the Great Lighthouses? Yes.
Oh yeah.
You don't need another tutorial. What a relief. I hate repeating myself. Boy, do I hate it when you repeat yourself. It's those 4 lighthouses that used to support the Unity tree. But now they're Great Lighthouse Islands, and some, no good nicks took over one of them. We need to find out who's doing this, and why. Aye, Captain. The situation has me a little worried. But with Mario Luigi on it, what could go wrong? Absolutely everything. Not that we won't try. Say, do we have a plan after the Great Lighthouse Island? We'll head to the colorful sea to look for new drifting islands. That's the whole reason we need to restore the lighthouse. Oh yeah, you said something about its last showing us the way. Aye aye, and only one person can bring back that light. That person being our very own Whatness, Connie. Huh? Did Connie go overboard? Weird. Where'd she go? Right when we need her. Found her. Headed out, Connie? Yeah, I just needed some air. I think she's headed to another island. She, knows she's crucial to our scheme, right? Sure, but she's still finding her sea legs as a botanist. It's natural she'd be eager to explore a newly linked island. Just go after Connie and tell her we need her here. Alright, well, with brand new side quests and Connie seemingly missing, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. We made it to a brand new island and connected it to Shipshape Island, and while nothing particularly interesting in terms of plot happened, we did get a new Bros move, which will enable us some additional platforming capabilities, both on new islands and on Shipshape Island. So next time on Mario Luigi Brothership, we're gonna go around and take care of any lingering items of business that we still have pressing. Maybe we'll find a reef, maybe we'll do a side quest, and we'll definitely find Connie if nothing else. See you guys then.